Hello and welcome. My name is Jason and we are playing Disco Elysium. This is the first episode for Disco Elysium. As with every other game on my channel, I haven't played it before, so we'll work through it together. Apparently this is quite a big game, so I think I'll probably run hour-long episodes or thereabout, just to limit the number of videos that I'll have to upload. But yeah, welcome. Any advice or anything, leave in the comments and let's get into it. Select archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, come up with original ideas. Intelligence, I'm assuming. Your capacity to reason, logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, conceptualization. Alright. Psych, your powers to influence you and others. None. Physique, how well your body is built. And motorics, how well you move your body. Motorics? Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. That sounds like a problem. Intellect. So it looks like he's can influence others. Good physique. Motorics. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Or create your own. I'm not super keen on any of those. Do you have a limit? Okay, alright. Well, let's... I think charisma is important. Intelligence important. Some strength. Should I just have I don't really want a well-rounded... How agile you are. Let's get rid of you. Let's be a thinker, not a doer in this one. What do you reckon? Good intellect, good psyche, weak. That's right, we'll talk and think our way out of everything. Yeah. Select your signature skill. The skill you select will gain a 1+ bonus. Additionally, the learning cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. Okay. Logic. Wide, raw, intellect, power. Deduce the world. Encyclopedia. Call upon your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art in the world. I have 0 artistic skills. Visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make law of physics work for law. That one might be good. Volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Nah. Inland empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. Yeah. Understand the empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons. No. Authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. Esprit de corps, connect to station 41, understand cop culture. No. Oh, hang on. What are these? Oh my god, it's in depth, isn't it? I feel like because these are quite high, it adds +1 of these to each, is what it was saying. So let's pick a... What were these two? Hand-eye coordination or an endurance one or a strength one. So take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Raise a hair on your neck, tune in to the city. Let the body take control, threaten people. Ready, aim and fire. See, hear and smell everything. Let no detail go on. That might be good. The quickest to react, an untouchable man. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Oh, lockpicking's always good in games. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. I reckon we go with one of these. I reckon this one. Interfacing wants you to connect to machines, to use and improve them, because that makes you a better human organism. It enables you to understand interactions with machines, be that how to repair the motor of Kanema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect used a pen, or how to refigure electrical circuits. It even lets you steal keys off a keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money when you can just pocket the display sandwich? At low levels, however, you'll have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit all crimes to the world. If you can't understand how crime was accomplished, how can you solve it? I reckon that would be a good one. Yeah, let's do that. How do I select that here? Can't see the signature. Here we go. I'm sure that's probably not going to be the best decision, but let's get into it.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Somehow you know what it is. The Copris Kinema motor carriage. So far, a little weird. But I'm very open to it. And an almost naked man. So what is it? A point? Okay. So it's a point and click. Let's put some pants on. Always important. So there was... Apologies. I had some stats. -1 to Xavier Ferret. 1 to electrochemistry. Tight around the thighs, tight around the crotch. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normally bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They're someone's piss-soaked cum stained party pants. Okay. A magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Perception, hearing. You can hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. You fish them out. Key to room number 1. It says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched into it. It should open the door. Okay, cool. So depending on your traits, hold tab to highlight. Okay. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Green shoe, left foot. One Esprit de Corps. Halogen watermarks. Looks like someone skinned this blazer of some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back. On the back of... Sorry. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Alright. Broken window. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Look out. Visual calculus. 83% chance. This is a white check. You may retry it. Alright. The window stands broken in the frame. Cold wind blows in. Easy success. The shards face out. Well, whatever broke this window came from the inside. Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it are recent. What did this then? More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact. It's too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fists. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I should go and get that shoe. New task, find your other shoe. Gain experience. A cool wind gushes in, your toes curl up from the cold. Get my tie. The fan has 2 chained pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Inland Empire. Do I have that? Yeah. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventure together in this strange world. Well, low 28%. Let's give it a go. Check failure. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Dew comes over you. I'm gonna have a heart attack. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving for quite a long time. I didn't see the clock there before. Still ongoing. Now's a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. Alright, that's locked. Put skill points into sub-FR to open this white check. Alright, pull the fan. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easy to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. Gained horrific necktie. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Logic. If it is your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie. Upon the light bulb. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. No, light is good. Bring it on. Oh my god, more health. Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. Let's leave. We've got the tie. Vivid imagination. Necktie is adorned with a garnish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You would betray it if you change. You would betray it if you change it for a boring scarf. My health is struggling. Okay. Find your other shoe. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing to the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Well, let's go into the bathroom. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Liqueur. A shirt. Conceptualization and -1 digestion. The white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Alright. 4422. Mirror. A mirror hangs above the bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steams cover the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach out your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with it. What's wrong? Where to even begin? There's the bloatness, there's the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. I'm sorry, touch your nose. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks. It's absorbed for you. At least my tongue is okay. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wiggling between your fingers. Let's wipe the mirror. Oh my god, what a looker. He looks better in that picture than there. Oh, poor bloke. Needs a tan as well. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Dear Lord help me, what is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar, I think. I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. It sure is. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I'm not making it. It's the face making itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No. We'll keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom, God, I don't know. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant to be for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's expression of pain. We'll go with this one. Mirror. There might have been 10 years ago. It's a little more than cadaverous spasms now. Encyclopedia. Dig deep into your mind. Locate the source of the expression. Electrochemistry. Impossible. Oh, sorry. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Very low. Low. I wonder if I lose health every time I fail. We'll give it a go. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. Can I try this one now? No. It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. We'll leave the mirror be for now. Okay, now was there anything else in this? Oh, the balcony. Is this the balcony? That looks like it goes outside. What's that one? Nothing. Alright, we'll go to this one. Get my shoe first. I thought they said there's something on the table. $0.40. 40 real. Real. Low on health, put points into endurance. I am low on health. Let's get my shoe. A gust of brainy wind washes over you. There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Conceptualization. Like two baby crocodiles. How do they fit? Healed morale. Good. They're balanced, comfy, feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. Can I click on these things from up here? No. The smell of sea makes you dizzy. Okay. Okay, can run with double click. The calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
Miss Ornane disco dancer. Someone in the comments, let me know how to pronounce that, please. We'll call her Classy, which is probably how you pronounce it, actually. The young woman raised a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
She seemed perplexed by your question. There's only one solution for this. You're a businessman. Wait, I know I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer. Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I should get going. We'll give it a go. 28. Suggestion 3 isn't too bad. Where's my... The words have already left your mouth. Oh, yeah. The words have already left your mouth. I want to have fuck with you. She erupts in laughter, all the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said, but she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter. Come on, man, pretty please, one more time. I said I want to have fuck with you. God damn right you did, you crazy asshole, you. She wipes tears from her eyes. What kind of cop are you? I'm a cop of the apocalypse, superstar. I'm not a superstar. I don't know why that keeps coming up. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty, I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. A cop of the apocalypse. Has the time come already? She raises an eyebrow. Yes, we're all minutes away from the total collapse of reality. Cops walking around with no memory of who they are, saying what I just said. The end can't be more than 2 days away. Yeah. You're one intense cop. Anyone ever tell you that? Yeah, I guess I'm pretty intense. I'm sure I'm usually less intense. I don't know why this stuff is coming out of my mouth. I have no recollection of anyone ever telling me anything. I wonder if this is like character building in that it impacts. Because there are a lot of like identity questions. How you identify yourself and how you view yourself. I wouldn't know. I have no recollection of anyone ever telling me anything. Okay, sir, I have to ask, do you really not remember? Just like that? She tries to think of a likely explanation but fails. You drank so much you lost your memory? I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one and I drank too much. I'm also old. No, there is a massive otherworldly mystery afoot here and I'm at the center of it. It's obvious someone did me over. I got fucked bad. I don't know. It smile's creepy. In that case, I think I might have a premonition for you. The silence is foreboding as she extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Alright. Why is that orange? This is the weekend edition of a satirical newspaper, Trompe Le Monde. I'm going to assume that we're in France. Door room number 3, the door at the knock. There is no answer. Perception hearing. You hear the shower being turned on, someone inside. It's her. Inland Empire. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow the emotion. This guy's very deep. Let's leave. She's in there having a shower. We're not going to get our creep on too much yet. I'm enjoying it. It's very unique, but I'm enjoying it. Alright, what have we got? This is where the lyrics would be, yep. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Do we have a quest at the moment? Okay. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast oceanic soul. My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is fueled by the hangover. We'll say it modest. Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and needs to be heard through a PA system. What should I sing when it comes to it? You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Lamentation sounds good. They really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could do something happy, get people going. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Alright, so I've got a task. Be depressed. Need to find sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening, more people at the bar then. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Garte, the cafeteria manager, or Gart. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance and looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Disdain, Gart. Logic. Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me around?
You haven't seen me around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. And one of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Encyclopedia. This is a great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you're in right now. Something about it makes you feel bitter. That's a great skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean by my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. You the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. and the cafeteria manager.
Understood. Let's not piss him off anymore.
Mm-hmm.
See you, Gart. Dick. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. There's a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. What's in the other room? Oh, what's this one? A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today start in man handwriting. When that pops up... Oops. Because it was like there was a blue one and a yellow one that popped up. I wonder if that's... like whether you use your motorics or your intellect to sort out the problem. That makes sense? A sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Door opens at 4 p.m.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Kim Kusturagi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why? Hold on, who is he to me? Shake his hand, don't shake. Well, shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative, conceptualize. Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with a stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there is still many to go. It's not yet time.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied. You mean him? Nod towards cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Gonna be honest. We'll be honest with this guy.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So the body is still in the tree?
As far as I know. This is the first time you've detected a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? What were we supposed to be doing again? He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you're still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be sure I'm from the police? How can you be sure? I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. He points to your jacket. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set the possibilities aside. I'm not from Inspectorate General. Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad, isn't supposed to suspect such things. How you mean the Rat Squad? No need for derogatory terms, they're only doing their job. You said insignia, these white rectangles you mean? Yes, but they're just white rectangles. They're not just white rectangles, they bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. But shouldn't I have a badge or something? You mean you don't have your badge? It was not on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use to report your badge missing. I would advise you locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. Alright, we'll do that. We'll get the body done. After you, officer. Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by clicking on him.
Yes?
Tell me about the case. What do you want to know? Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help narrow it down a bit. I know literally nothing about it, only what you've told me before. Do you want me to brief you? Brief, yes, that sounds good. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in the Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver has been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the words lynching. There is an ongoing labour dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company, Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. Wait, does the brief say the victim was? A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. Who was the caller? To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. Why hide themselves? There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now, it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. Hold on, and the RCM is... That's us. The Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city. The RCM, or Revachol Citizens Militia, is a police force you and him are part of. You and him? A self-organised peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this. Okay, I understand. Secret task, please. Ask. Oh. What's that? Report your badge missing. Interview cafeteria manager. The body. What did I just do? No. Police officers get briefed about the case they're given. Sometimes they forget the briefing, though they need to be briefed again. Okay. What would you say? Would you say this is a mysterious case? The lieutenant considers your question a moment before answering. No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. Fair enough. If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a, he considers to the phrasing, a pissing competition. His disdain is clear. The man would not use such an expression otherwise. What do you mean? You don't know? His eyes narrowed. Assumed you were in on it. You know what I mean? I'm retrograde amnesia. But it's still an imbecile. Cop off. Cop off? Tell me about it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we inspect the victim. Alright, we'll let it go for now. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? No, I think we're good. Should we talk about him? Me? Yes, you. I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. We'll work better together if we have more rapport. That's a fair point. All right. For the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? You're wearing glasses? That's correct. Physical instrument. Failure. You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone. No, I don't. Just observing. I don't understand. I guess you don't need glasses then. Sorry, I was just trying to work out. You don't look like... God, this guy's blunt. That's because I'm half Seolite or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. He shakes his head. It's not as interesting topic. What is Seoul? It's part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pansiolary state west of Insulindian oh my god, Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say it's mysterious. I want to know more about it. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite, and I never met either one of my grandparents, and I never been to Seoul. He seems almost proud of these things. I'm a regular rivachalier. Tell me a secret about yourself. The lieutenant narrows a single eyebrow. No. Ask again. Your brain sent the signals to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it's something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. The eyebrow is exercising psionic control over you. What's happening to me? Something the matter, detective? This guy's got authority off the charts. With just a flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you thrall. So what can I do about it? Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it. Accept your thraldom. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow and you seem to regain control of yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? What do you mean? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain? I have no idea what you're talking about. The lieutenant conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case. I get it, you're one of the old school detectives, nod respectively, so how do you know, tap the side of your head? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything. So what, that makes you the new school? God spare us. For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side. The lieutenant produces a small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself takes place. We all have our different mediums. His is written. That's all for now. I think you should know I can't remember anything. No response, he just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even. I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? There is a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. But I'm... basic information. So what should I be concentrating on? Try work. The case at hand. I can't work miracles. I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organizations we're in. Can you help me? Fine, we shall get through this day first. Off hours begin at 2100. If you're still having trouble, then I can give you an orientation. Alright. You seem to be following me. Excuse me? What if I want to work this case alone? Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things, you've misplaced your badge. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties. Oh, so you're an unaccountable wreck who has been supervised. You don't have to take the display of authority, you can disobey. I know what the RCM is. You don't need to supervise me, Kim. But what if I need some me time? Some you time? The lieutenant considers this a moment. This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You still have your evenings to yourself. Okay, I'll leave self-care for non-work hours. Sounds good. A moment passes, the lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist. Alright, let's go. Let me talk to you. Now we've got to go talk to the body.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague.
The lieutenant nods politely. Reaction speed. Wait, who's sweetie?
Why? You are, officer.
I'm no sweetie. Look at me.
You are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling. This is Lena. Is wacky enough for motley crew. Hire her on the spot. You seem to be in a chair. How would you like to... I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. God, he's just Her eyes like, whatever do you mean? I want you to be my wheelchair partner fighting crime. Ridding backyards of corpse, catching sequence killers. Sequence killers? Oh my, she sounds impressed. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie. Kim, a partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I know, but there's also side mysterious sequence killers. You're right, Kim. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case. Alright, let's go deal with this body. Dragon's through here. The door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. So I'm just have a... See how there's a yellow. So the yellow is Moderick. So let's see if clicking on that has something to do with like the motorics. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Perception? Yeah, hear and smell. Okay. We need to deal with the body first. Should we talk to the manager again? The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The harbinger of ruin. What is gold and orange like forest fire but smells like liquor. I'm currently in between names. Say nothing.
Are you kidding me?
Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here, and I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Right then, questions, I got this. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Where exactly is the body? Behind this building there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on the tree there. And how do we get there then? That's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that, then to your right you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franconigerian cavalry to fit through. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Well, he won't know who killed him. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because of none of your business. Have they not been telling you you're a cop? Am I not a cop? Everything is my business. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back and because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that. The lieutenant opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Thank you, he says. Didn't go well. I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like being thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're probably right. I shouldn't have asked. Everything has something to do with everything. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to work. That's all. Let's go. Guard the cafeteria a minute. Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-padded necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one must merely... What? And then... No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination, but... Horrific necktie. Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like responsibility. You don't want those. What's real? Slip away unnoticed. I don't know shit. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. The IIR, or Intersolary Real, is a global reserve currency. What part of the world you're in right now? It's safe to assume he means you owe him some money. I understand, owe you money. Wow, you're a genius. That's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. He points to the red ledger on the counter. Horrific necktie. Who's that clown think he is? Arrest him. What do I owe this place money for? Let's see. He dramatically turns a page on the ledger. 3 nights of tariff of 20 real comes to 60. Then there's a window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try and tell me you didn't. There'll be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability of order in Rivachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30, 130 real. And yes, real is still money. I don't want to arrest him. But what exactly is money? What are you, a philosopher? No, I'm just getting my bearings. Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or, he peeks into the ledger, 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything really. Interesting, where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Proceed, but don't show him. Give him the coins. Yes, it is. Count them and give them to him. 10, 20 goes. 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. There we go. We'll keep him. No, you see, there's a tinge of sadness. That's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real. Okay. The cafeteria manager stands silently looking at the copper on the counter before him. Conceptualization. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what asks of a person and what they have. Darkness rides. Keep it for yourself and pick up the coins. There is a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. What happens now? He turns to the lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't have the money by tonight then. He shrugs. Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I don't remember where. If I can this place, I take my chance on the street. Somewhere else I can stay around here. You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home. I don't remember where my home is. Officer, a pattern of creases appears on his forehead. You really need to take things up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now. The man wants to say something but thinks better of it. Good luck. Alright. Pay for damages. Ask around for money and be careful with your spending. If you're unsure how much you owe, ask Art. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave and we'll ask whether she made the call. And okay. Done. Alright. Save that. New save. Let's wrap that one up there. I'm really enjoying this. I feel like it's going to be a very in-depth game, but there's nothing wrong with that. Please give me any comments, any advice, any tips. No spoilers if you can help it. I'm not sure when the next one of this will come out. I'll try and get a few out so there's a good chunk to watch. But thanks for watching and I'll catch you next time.